Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to take a second to talk about something I thought that was real important. I get a lot of questions. A lot of times people ask me how to do power lead systems. What exactly is it? So I did a breakdown right here, and a lot of times I'll look up a picture and explain to somebody exactly, something that goes with it. That's what I'm trying to say. And this was within 30 days right here. I hope my head ain't in the way down here on the bottom, right? 30 days. I'm not sure how many it is, but these are all the diamonds and gold I made in 30 days. Some of them have 3, 4 gold members in one day, 2 or 3 diamonds a day, things of that nature. Yeah, I want to tell you something, y'all. Whenever I was doing the best I was doing at whatever business I'm doing, it doesn't really even matter. Something I have learned is you had to have a game plan going. Okay? When I say you had to have a game plan, if it's someone else's game plan that you want to start off with and follow, I think that's great. But I will tell you something though. When you're applying action and you're out there doing it, well, the game plans that work best for me, I'm talking about getting really good, constant results of sales, you know what I'm saying, was when I had a game plan that I designed myself that was working for me. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times while you're out there applying action, you're doing a business, you learn a lot by using your instincts. And so it's hard for someone to take every business and try to put position it and say, okay, this is what you do. Sometimes it takes a little more than that. If I'm getting results and they're only mediocre and I want to change something about it, then I'd ask myself, I want to address that issue. Okay, here's a good example. Let's say I'm making videos, getting out to people. Yeah, I'm getting leads, so at least I've got that part taken care of. But they're not converting, right? What do I need to do? I need to address that issue in my videos. Maybe I need to address that same issue somewhere in the funnel itself that I've created for myself, once again using Power Lead Systems. And once I've got that developed to where they're signing up, maybe they're not upselling, right? Well, I've got two-thirds of it pretty much gotten now. I've gotten to where the leads are coming in. I've gotten to where they are signing up, but they're not upgrading. Then what do? I need to address that. How do you address that? Well, it can be in video format, telling people about that. It can be on your timeline on Facebook, y'all. You'd be amazed that if I've put in 30, 50 new people, leads and members, and they haven't upselled, then maybe I need to do something like this and show people. I might do a page with nothing but diamonds up here, and I post it on my timeline, and I'll post it in the Facebook groups. I'm not only doing it for me, I'm doing it for the other people. Obviously I want to show people, and that's how you get momentum started sometimes in a Facebook group, because these people understand the theory. They're excited about the business, but have they really seen anybody really working it? And you've got some people who are senior, members, and they go along, they show you exactly what they're doing. All this was done in 30 days right here, okay? Now, when all this was taking place, I had a very good game plan. And, this continued on for months and months and months. It really did. But the game plan I had was leveraging one business against another. And to be honest, nobody really taught me how to do that. It just made sense to me. If you believe in what you're doing and you're applying the action, and then, you learn with everything you throw out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're making videos that aren't that good, or, it's not getting results you're doing, then you tweak it. You change this. Maybe your videos are too long. That's one of my biggest issues, But at the same time, I've seen some guys that was very successful who made long videos, but that worked out for them because the right people that connected with them. It don't take hundreds of people every day getting leads in. It just takes a few people connecting with you. You know what I'm saying? When I'm thinking, how am I going to get people to look at a business that I'm excited about? The number one thing I'm asking myself is, how are these people going to connect with me? What's the best way for me to get them to connect with me? Is it YouTube videos going to work best for me? Is it going to be them going through Facebook? How exactly am I going to get them to react to me? Okay, got knocked over our back. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then what are they going to see? You know what I'm saying? And then I can start. That's what a game plan is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to listen to anybody else because I understand if I'm not getting seen, I'm not going to grow. Branding myself is the number one thing you can do. So if you know that and just clear out everything else out and just stay focused in one way of getting out to the people, doesn't that make sense? You know what I'm saying? You do that. You learn from everything you do. Results start coming in. You start using those results and they help you out a little bit, you know. And then start asking yourself, well, this person didn't upgrade. What do I need to do? Well, maybe they need to be motivated a little bit. And it's not just you. You have a couple of other people that are doing the same thing, and it really starts, you know, starts helping the momentum. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is anytime you come into a business, I don't care if it's Exodus Elite, it's, you know, whatever it is, y'all, I think having a game plan helps a lot. What I've learned, one of the things I think about when I come into a business now is how big is that business, right? And I start thinking about Power Lead Systems as my backbone. You know, if you make $1,000 in Power Lead Systems, it's just as good as making $1,000 in your primary business. And if there's 1 million people in that business, or 2, 3 million, or something like that, if you're getting out and getting seen, a lot of these people are the same people who are already in it. It's not a bad thing. See what I'm saying? Then you can start bringing people into your, you know, into your backbone business, which for me is always going to be Power Lead Systems. That's leveraging. The entire time I was making sales like this, y'all, probably about 40 gold members somewhere in 30 days. And I know at one time I had like 27 diamonds in 30 days. I don't know how many there were here, but it was a bunch of them. I know that. During that time frame when I was really getting out there, I wasn't promoting Power Lead Systems by itself. I was not driving people to a funnel. It's just for Power Lead Systems. Everything I was doing was going out for people for another business, and these people were the ones who were already in that business, and a lot of new ones coming in there because I was applying the action like 95% of the people don't do. And even the ones who are excited about it, y'all, they sit there like they got paralysis. I've said that so many times, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You've got to know, if I don't have my wheels to the ground spinning, I'm not getting traction, I'm not going to grow. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with a real business. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot alike. It really is. So just get yourself a good game plan. Maybe fill out that business for what you think you're going to do with it. Make sure you're applying action, y'all. That's the number one thing you can do. And learn from everything you do. You want to motivate people. You want to help people. You want to, well, I won't say necessarily impress people, but people are impressed by your actions and things you post in the Facebook group, y'all. Do you know how to do that? Learning by applying action. And then go back and tell people what you've learned. You'll see so many people that stumbling along the path, wants to get started and don't know where to start. And all that's going to come from applying action. And you've got the answers for that. You see what I'm saying? That to me is exactly, you know, I mean, what does it say? Applying action is always the answer. It's just going to be it. So anyhow, y'all, just want to let you know, you know, if you have not started Power Lead Systems, I don't care what business you're in, I really do believe Power Lead Systems can be an awesome, you know, awesome way for you. This right here, I literally talk about right here. There's 3 versions of Power Lead Systems you really need to know about. Number 1 is going to be going gold in Power Lead Systems. That's a big one. It's $53, lets you use all the tools, plus you become an affiliate. That may sound like a lot, right? Let me tell you something, y'all. Since I've been inside of Power Lead Systems, let me see if I don't have my emails up here. I might already. Sorry. I got my new gold member right here. It's not going to show what I want to show. Sorry about that. Well, maybe this will help out right here. Okay. All these payments right here, I'll tell you what, I'll find it right here. We'll go up and find it real quick. In Power Lead Systems, y'all, for the last year and a half, I've got paid a weekly paycheck every week like clockwork for the last, you know, literally for the last year. Let's see, there you go. This is right on from this week. For the last year and a half, every week nonstop. And some of these, y'all, have been really, really good paychecks. You know, I think that's awesome to have as a fallback system. Or, as I'll give you an example. Let's say that I'm doing a business and something happens, and things happen in businesses, y'all. It just happens. Or maybe you're done with it and you want to start something new and fresh. And in between that, y'all, wouldn't it be awesome to have these paychecks coming in? To get, to just help to get from one transaction to the next. You know what I'm saying? I showed in a video earlier today from June the 13th to from February the 17th through March the 16th, right here, right? That was like $2,300 I made in Power Lead Systems, while I still made $10,000 to $12,000, if not $13,000 in the primary business I made in that same time frame. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, the primary is awesome, but y'all, I mean, there's nothing wrong with $2,000 to $3,000, $2,300 during that month, just from my from Power Lead Systems, from using my tools, and all this taking place without me promoting Power Lead Systems by itself. You see what I'm saying? So use it like that, y'all. Use it to brand yourself, and once you're done, or continue to brand yourself and learn from everything, y'all. Branding yourself is the number one thing you can do, and then bring people into your business who are looking, that or maybe are doing the same primary business you're doing. Just be open. Get out, get into Facebook groups, get seen, apply action, and this is going to happen. You're going to attract these people like this. And once they get in, you can say after a few days, or after a week or two, it's like, what, got a couple of members in, nobody's upgraded. Maybe I need to start preaching a little bit about diamonds and gold. Okay, so let me go back real quick. Gold, $53 a month. You make $20 for every time someone falls in your pay line. Okay, you get pass ups as well. Now, anybody that you sponsor, you make 50% of who they sponsor as well. So what that means is, out of the $53 a month that anybody pays, 30 of it goes back to the people. So we make more money off of Power Lead Systems than Power Lead Systems does. That's awesome. Now, diamond, $147 one time, right? $147 one time. Every time someone falls in your pay line, then you make $100, right? I made 140 something. I don't even know how many I haven't counted the last few days. I think 142, I think is what I'll go with. 142 diamond members that I've brought in. Now, understand I only paid 147 one time. This is not including pass-ups that come from it as well. So that's a beautiful thing. Many people will go diamond in Power Lead Systems. How would they do it, or why would they do it? Because I tell them to be honest. I just let people know and understand exactly how diamond works. Now, what does diamond mean? Let's say I'm diamond qualified, just like I am from day one, the very first day I came into Power Lead Systems. Thank God for that. Okay, let's say I'm diamond qualified. You come in, you don't want to go diamond. That's fine. It ain't going to hurt my feelings at all. Let's say the next 9 people that you put in, don't matter where they go, they don't go diamond either, right? The 10th one, I don't know who they are. You don't even know who they are. They come in and say, you know what, I think I'm going to go diamond. They were influenced by somebody in the Facebook group, might have been me or somebody like that doing like what I do. Influenced them. They go diamond. It bypasses all 10 of y'all and go to me. There is no limit to how far down it goes. And I still get paid $100. I don't even know where it comes from. Now, every one of y'all get an email letting you know you just lost $100. Now, it's going to motivate some people, especially if they've been in long enough to miss a couple of these. See what I'm saying? I've had downline before that would lose as many as 4 before they could get qualified. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of money to be given out. So my opinion, y'all, in my own personal opinion, one of the best things you can do is go ahead and get qualified for diamond so you can stop that leak right from day one. Because your people, if they get around the people that I've got, you know what I'm saying, you put them around these Facebook groups and the businesses I do, they're going to be motivated. I don't know anybody that's made it that doesn't use Power Lead Systems. I don't know, there's plenty in the world. I'm just saying me personally that I know from where I've come from businesses that didn't use Power Lead Systems. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of upgrading going on. Go ahead and do the 147. Y'all, it's going to come to a point real quick where it's going to cost you more not to be upgraded than for you to be upgraded. You see what I'm saying? Now, so you understand that. So $147, they come with pass-ups. It's $100 over and over again. If you don't do it, you get an email letting you know you lost $100 over and over again until you get qualified. Okay. Now, I've got something called Platinum. Platinum is going to be $497 one time. You make $400 for every time someone goes platinum. The difference is there are no pass-ups beyond you. There is no money going past you. This is your money, right? The beauty of this is every time someone goes platinum, you make $400. You make $400 right there. Okay, a lot of people go platinum and diamond at the same time. I don't think I've ever seen one go platinum without diamond, to be honest. So it's a beautiful thing. Some people come in diamond first and go platinum. That's okay too, but you don't want to be missing these $400. They're just like before. Now listen to this, y'all. Even on top of that, in case somebody doesn't understand exactly how this works, if I sponsor somebody and they go diamond, then I personally make $25 just because I sponsor someone who got paid $100. So out of the 147, 125 of it goes back to the people. We make 125 of the 147. Again, look at how fair Power Lead Systems is. Out of $53, we make 30 of it. Out of the 147, we make 125 of it. You see what I'm saying? That just makes sense. Now listen to this, the platinum part. This is beautiful also. Platinum, out of the $497, $400 we make, the person above me for sponsoring them, just because of it, is $50 extra. Okay, so they make $50 just because you got paid the $400. So again, y'all, out of the $497, $450 of it goes back to the people, and that's what I'm saying. I've never seen a business that can do so much for you and gives up so much of the income that this does. When you come into right here, you want to get full. You want all these to be green whenever you can. This is diamond right here, y'all. If you leave in any of these red, it's just eventually going to be money that's going to be left behind. That's the honest truth. So that's something to really think about. Y'all, I think I said enough. Didn't mean to get sidetracked. It's just I'm about ready to start rolling, to be honest. And I've been wanting to do a lot of videos. And it's just getting that time of year. I think a lot of people are ready to make some money, especially from the seasons and right after, doing all their Christmas shopping. So I think now is a really good time. So anybody, y'all, if you need Exodus Elite, that's what I'm doing as my primary. $40,000 in 30 days ain't no joke. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Click the link down below. I fully explain that. We got a new $100 level as well. You can come into that. Go into that and then come straight in here and use Power Lead Systems, y'all. Start branding yourself and go ahead and at least get qualified for diamond. Out of the 365, I think, members, 367 gold members, whatever I got. I just got one a few minutes ago. Saw that. Out of those, I've gotten 141 or 142 diamonds. So I got a better than a 1-to-3 ratio that people that come in for a year and a half has gone diamond. Do not leave that behind. If you do, I'm going to be the one picking it up until you get to the point where you're tired of losing it, and then just pick it up. And I'll be glad to take it either way, but I prefer you be going to you, to be honest. So click the link down below, y'all. If you need Power Lead Systems, got everything you need down in that link, and I'll be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.